Why did this secretly gay pro football player murder a bunch of people? Now, his name is Aaron, and Aaron's 20 years old during this time, and he's playing football in college, and the dude is really good. I mean, he dominates at this. And one day in 2010, his whole life changes because he gets drafted into the NFL to play for the Patriots. And this is a huge deal for him. And over the next couple of years, Aaron totally kicks ass as a tight end for this team. And in 2012, they even make it all the way to the Super Bowl. And so now, bro is ballin'. He ultimately signs a 5-year, $40 million contract extension with the Patriots, and he gets a $12.5 million signing bonus. So he's suddenly rich, and he's a celebrity in the pro athlete world. However, in spite of all his success, it just isn't enough for Aaron. Because he's also kind of a turd. Like, he often misses important stuff like workouts or sessions with the trainer. He surrounds himself with a bunch of criminals and people who are always getting into trouble. He also parties a lot and he does a lot of drugs. Mostly smokes a lot of Zaza and he takes painkillers. But that's not even his biggest problem. His biggest problem is that over time, he starts getting really paranoid. Like, he's increasingly worried that dangerous people from the rough circles he's running around in might come after him. And so he starts carrying a pew-pew everywhere with him. Then, one night in 2012, shit gets really crazy because Aaron goes out clubbing with this guy, Alexander. And Alexander is Aaron's friend, and so they're out at this club drinking and, having a good time. And at some point, a random guy, boom, accidentally bumps into Aaron and it makes him spill his drink on himself. And instead of shrugging this off as an accident, Aaron sees this as a huge diss. And he gets pissed at this random guy, and he is not gonna let this go. And so Alexander takes him outside to calm him down, and I guess he does calm down a little bit. But when they walk back to the parking garage, Aaron sees the guy who bumped into him and his friend leaving the club. And Aaron just snaps again, and he's like, "Fuck those guys. Let's follow them and teach them a lesson." And Alexander's like, "All right." And so they get in their car and they follow them, and they eventually pull up next to them. And that is when, allegedly, Aaron pulls out that pew-pew he always carries with him now, and he aims it at the guy's car, and bam, 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 he fires 5 shots at the guys. And then skirt, they speed away. And unfortunately, the 2 guys don't survive the shooting. But apparently no one saw Aaron himself do it, and so no one suspects it was him. I mean, he's a pro football player. Why would they suspect him of a drive-by shooting? And so he gets away with murder.